Hey everybody, we made it to the end of the Memorial Day weekend. Highs today close to 90 degrees. That brings in the threat of severe weather this evening. We'll time that all out, break down all the threats in just a moment. Tomorrow's looking drier and cooler. We might still see some lingering rain in the morning. We'll walk you through Futurecast here in just a second. This is a live look at the radar, so we're recording this just before 4 o'clock. These are tornado watches up in northwestern Iowa, central Minnesota, southwestern Minnesota. A few tornado warnings, a few severe thunderstorm warnings. Not much in our viewing area yet. This tan color you see here, that's a wind advisory in effect until 8 o'clock this evening. Of course, it's so windy out there today. There are a couple cells ongoing in southwestern Iowa, far southwest Iowa. These are below severe limits. Mills and Fremont County, getting into Cass County here shortly. It's in Pottawatomie County right now. These are the ones we want to keep an eye on. Here's kind of the overview of the severe weather threat for today. 3 out of 5 risk along and west of I-35. 2 out of 5 risk extends over through Jasper County, into Marion County, down into parts of Lucas and Wayne County as well. The tornado threat was just updated about 45 minutes ago. There was a medium threat that existed pretty much all the way down into Des Moines, into Creston as well. The Storm Prediction Center has opted to kind of chop that off further to the north and to the west. You see a high risk for tornadoes up in western Minnesota. This does not mean that we should let our guard down for no tornadoes. It's not like the tornado threat here is disappearing. It's lowering a little bit. The wind threat is low to medium. You see again up in Minnesota, they're at a high. It looks like from the Storm Prediction Center's thinking, the best threat will be large to maybe golf ball size hail with some of this activity. So let's walk you through Futurecast right now. I'm going to show you 2 different models here. First of all, I want to say the models are not doing a very good job initializing with what's going on in western Iowa right now. They're not really seeing that. They're seeing that activity push off to the east, not really a whole lot of anything going on with that. We stopped the first model here at 7 o'clock. A couple severe storms possible in southwestern Iowa. You see those kind of, I wouldn't say dissipate, but they weaken a little bit as they approach the metro. Then a second line approaches by around midnight, and that pushes off to the east by 2 or 3 a.m. Then some more showers tomorrow morning between about 10 a.m. and noon. Here's a different model. This one is not quite as bullish with those individual cells between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. Looks like it's updating on us right now. It's a brand new run of the forecast model. It's running a little bit slowly here. You can see same thing. It has that storm kind of weakening as it progresses into central Iowa. Then it has that line forming across western Iowa again. This line would have a much lower tornado threat than any individual cell that forms before sunset. You see here, this is after sunset, 10 o'clock. And then it has this line kind of weakening almost completely by midnight. I think that's overdone. I do think the line will push through Des Moines right around midnight. I don't think this will fall apart completely. Even as it pushes into eastern Iowa, it almost falls completely apart. And then it has a sunny here tomorrow morning. I don't buy that. I think we're going to see some lingering showers tomorrow morning. I showed you both of those models just to kind of show it's still a tough forecast. The tornado threat was, yes, it was lowered a little bit. We're not out of the woods yet whatsoever when it comes to tornadoes. The large hail threat has definitely ramped up from what we thought maybe a day or so ago. As the night goes on, the damaging wind threat will take over around sunset and after sunset through about midnight. Then after that, flash flooding could occur with any storms that go over the same areas over and over again. So 2 different rounds of storms are possible. One between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. that would have the highest tornado and large hail potential. And then a line that would come through likely around or just after sunset, probably even into the midnight hour as well. So the best severe risk tonight is along and west of I-35, mid-60s by tomorrow morning. That tornado and hail threat would turn into that damaging wind threat. Tomorrow, the rain and storms in southwest Iowa. We might see some showers in central Iowa as well, cooler with a high in the low 80s. Here's your Holt Plumbing Heating 10-day forecast. We're quieter for the latter half of the week, but then rainy seasons, the rainy pattern returns by this weekend.